Hey guys, I'm sorry I'm late. This is another installment of the Two Plus Sports Connect. I would have been back earlier, but uh, looking for a job, spring break, college visits, general teenage laziness, that all kind of uh, some sort, played some sort of role in why I've been so late. And I know I'm late, but bear with me. I just have some thoughts on Kobe's injury, the Lakers possibly using the amnesty clause on Kobe, and just the cap and just salary cap and sports in general. But anyway, I'm just gonna start diving into it. Yes, we all know that Kobe tore his Achilles tendon. He's gonna be out for the playoffs, even though he's rehabbing and trying to make a comeback for opening night in the NBA. But uh, my thoughts on that are, I don't think that anybody should really be worried about this guy. I mean, come on, this is Kobe Bryant we're talking about. He's the ultimate warrior. I mean, you know, every year we seem to be going through this for like the past 3, 4 years. Is Kobe done? Is Kobe? Is it over? Like, is Kobe gonna retire? But you think about it, and with Kobe, why would you even doubt him? I just don't see the point. Because I mean, he hurts his knee that one year, goes to Germany, gets that procedure done, and he comes back and he's like leading the league in scoring. This man played like an entire season with a torn ligament in his wrist. Like, he just doesn't care. The only way he's going to get out of a game is he has to be good. It wouldn't matter. Like, if Kobe, like, not severed, but had to have his legs taken away, he'd come out there and he'd play in a wheelchair. It wouldn't matter. This is Kobe Bryant we're talking about, and we need to remember and respect this guy's durability and this guy's will. It's ridiculous. How old is he? And he's all had chances to like lead the league in scoring like twice. He's out here averaging 27 to 28 points a game. Plus, when you consider all the LA Laker drama between, Dwight Howard soul searching, whether or not they're going to trade Pau Gasol, how does Steve Nash and the rest of all these pieces fit, what's up with the coaching change between D'Antoni and Mike Brown, because I still don't think D'Antoni's the right fit. Phil Jackson's itching to come back. Maybe, he makes a run at that coach comes back and coaches the Lakers again with all that talent there. I mean, they might have a shot under him. But, with all that drama, Kobe goes out there and he, averages, not even averages, but he goes out there and he's scoring, like, 40 a night, like, every night, at least for, like, that one stretch. Or doing something, or even this year, he's gotten his assist up and he's out here trying to pass or facilitate. He's always trying to do something, to put this team, in contention. Like it seemed like he's the only one who's like, the only one who was like fighting for the playoffs. It's like the only one who cared. And it's just like, you look at that and it's just like, wow. Whereas, without him, they'd be like how Roy Hibbert said the Wizards would be completing for the #1 pick. The Lakers would be right there with them. So the thought that the Lakers would really amnesty Kobe, which I'm sorry, I just find that too hard to believe. Why would you amnesty this guy? Especially when he's been there that long. He's been there through the losing. He was there for all the championships, whether it was him and Shaq or the recent repeat with him and Gasol and Ron Artest. I just don't see why you would do it. This guy, for my money, is still a top 10 player in the league. And if he's not, he's still on the fringe. And, 2 more years of that giant money, you could sign him to maybe a relatively cheaper deal. He'd still probably command between 15 and 25 mil. So, it is what it is. But, Stephen A. Smith came out earlier this week and he said, there's a possibility that the Lakers could amnesty Kobe Bryant because, he'll be injured and you might not know what you're going to get from him. But, like, look, I just said this like 3 or 4 times in this video already. He's Kobe Bryant. Don't worry. You don't have to worry about anything with Kobe Bryant. That's the best part. But, still, I do see Stephen A.'s point. The Lakers would like to save money. They got to lock up Dwight. They could go out and they still need a point guard because Nash long term is not going to be, the guy. And there's always those two free agent classes of 2014 and 2015, where in 2015 it'll be Kevin Love and LaMarcus Aldridge potentially, and in 2014, you have the likes of Melo and LeBron and Bosh and Wade, who all have a chance to opt out. I think Rudy Gay, there's a possibility I think he'll be out there. So, they want to stay flexible. And, in a way, I can't be mad at that. But still, Jim Buss, like, you're not stupid. You're not going to MC Cookie. That would just be ridiculous. And, anyway, speaking of that, I also said I had some thoughts on the cap space. And, I'm out here and I'm watching baseball. And you notice the trend that there hasn't been a repeat champion since the Yankees dynasty of the 2000s. And you look at it like that, and it's like, even though the NBA's put in like this shorter, put it in to have the new CBA to get shorter deals, more flexibility for the teams, and put players in more of a situation where they can't force their way out and do what Miami did and create a big three. Them and the NFL, they're still the ones that are supposed to be ultimate parity. They're not. I mean, you think about the NBA. I mean, for the past, 30, 40 years, it's been pretty much 4 or 5 teams that have been making Bulls, Spurs, Lakers, Heat, and Bulls, Spurs, Lakers, and the Celtics. So, where's the parity here? And then with football, it's basically been Patriots, Giants, Colts, Steelers. I mean, where's this parity that we're supposed to see? I mean, I find it just so funny that they're supposed to be preaching parity, yet they do the players dirty on a lot. I mean, football, man, they can just straight, you still have to fight, and they'll just straight cut you from the contract. And it's just like, I don't understand the point. You're going to sign a guy to a $100 million contract just to cut him because he had one bad training camp or something? What's wrong with you? That's not right. Besides, it's training camp. He'll be in rare form, but most of the time they're in rare form by the middle of the season. And, so you look at baseball, and baseball has no salary cap, and, because it's like nobody has the money to just straight up go and just sign everybody. I mean, there was that one aberration where the Yankees in 2009, they go and sign CC, AJ Teixeira, trade for Nick Swisher, and, they end up winning a title. That's that one aberration, but for the most part, you can't buy the team. You look at the Angels, they spent all that money on Pujols, and Mike Trout's going to get paid soon, and Josh Hamilton. They didn't make that trade for Vernon Wells, even though it didn't work out. And it's like, I don't understand, and it's like, I don't understand. One take, that's all I'm doing. But, they made all those moves, and, even traded for Zach Greinke that 1 year, and Dan Herron, and they locked up Jared Weaver, and they haven't even made the playoffs yet with all that talent. So, what does that tell you? Same thing with Philadelphia Phillies. They go and make all those trades for all that starting pitching, lock up Ryan Howard. I believe they locked up Chase Utley, and man, when they made that move for Doc Holliday, I mean, they thought that they got the best pitcher in the game to add to all that firepower, and it's just like it didn't work out. Same with Cliff Lee, not to mention Cliff Lee and Roy Oswalt. That was not great. And then Detroit this year, they made it because they went out and they bought Prince Fielder for $200 and some million, and they still lost to the Giants. I mean, for the love of God, the Giants have won twice in the last 3-4 years, and nobody looks at the Giants. Would look at the Giants in spring training and be like, they're going to the World Series. Not one. Except for those Giants fans that were just like, well, yeah, we number one. Yeah, even you guys, you probably didn't look at it like that. At least not all of you. So just think about that. I mean, the one with no cap has the most parity out of all of them. And it's the most fair. So, you really need, maybe it would be better if you just left it up to everybody, and also that might help out the smaller market too. We wouldn't have any more LeBron disaster situations. But anyway, I'm gonna leave my Twitter down below. Uh, I gotta get out of here. I'm tired. These allergies are kicking my butt. So I want to hear your thoughts. I'm Jordan. This is Two Clutch Sports Connect. I'm out. Peace.